ladies and gentlemen and others. It's that time, magical time, where we sort of, at least for 15 minutes, it's not long, is it? Do the things we love to do that help us through the hard times that we must make time for. That's what it's doing. So yeah, I think most of it is working pretty well together. I've sorted the drums out, so they have high passes. The bits where there's this thud thud thud, they're almost like kicks, the bass. This bit doesn't really need a kick. There was a kick there, and I tried to sidechain it so it ducked the bass whenever the kick was occurring, and it just made it sound washed out. So what I did was high pass the kick, so the transient's still there. It still sounds like there's a kick playing, but it's like a bit of a you see, well, that's it. It sounds like there's a kick playing. I was going to use a fancy word, but it's just filtered out. That's supposed to be a filtered kick, but it doesn't actually sound filtered, does it? It still looks like the whole frequency is there. Why is that? Oh. A high pass kick. Have I done the wrong one? Kick HP, that's why. There we go. I don't know why I got that wrong there. Or the rest of them right. Yeah. It was just that one. So the first one. I'm hearing now is the snare. It sounds... You can hear the snare there. It doesn't sound like it's competing too much. But it could be though, right? Let's try. Yeah, there's no filter on this at all, so let's go with the trusty Q3 and have a look. Problem in that second bit. The only section where the snare might interfere is in this very important first drop. It sounds looking at a scope it doesn't look like it interferes, but there's definitely some frequency crossover. But how much should I tolerate? Not how much, that's the wrong question, is how much should there be? I mean, there's like a standard, I guess. Usually it's the standard is not much high frequency content at all. In anywhere. I always overdo it. You can sort of see there that the snare is... Can I pause that? There's the fundamental of the snare, and there's no trouble there. I say that, but whenever the snare happens, the fundamental triggers this. Or it's not a consistent, yeah. But it sounds alright, I don't know. Typical party people. Hey bro. How have you got the third mouse follow you? Third mouse follow. I don't know what the third mouse is, but this is I'm running OBS with OBS Zoom to Mouse and the vertical output plugin, and then the output is a virtual camera going into TikTok Studio. I made a video on how to set it up. I've had a lot of requests. I had people thanking me for making the video as well, but I've still not heard. I still don't know. I only made it like 2 days ago or something. I still don't know if it's worked yet for everyone. I thought I was very thorough, but because I did it, I had 2 copies of OBS running. So that I tried to separate them. I tested it before I made the tutorial. I think it had. I know someone who got it working, but they were asking me. They couldn't figure something else out, which was kind of unrelated. I think he was asking me a different question, but I couldn't quite work out what he was asking. But all you need to know is OBS, and it's doable. It can be done. It took me a while to figure it out, but yeah, got there in the end. It's an interesting idea, really, because I wonder if TikTok could work it out and have their own zoom to mouse for people, you know, especially for music makers, because there's a lot of like fine detail. It doesn't really matter for gaming, but for settings and stuff, you know, it's like it's really useful to see what's under the cursor, isn't it? Like, even some people even zoom in their screens and you can sort of see roughly what's going on, but you have to, like, on the phone you can't really see it, can you? So hopefully TikTok will add it at some point. You know they can, you know. Makes you feel more alive. Yeah. Like, I'm genuinely interested in how other people produce, and I just don't want to squint my eyes to the point where they hurt. I mean, you know, TikTok's already like the optimal way of delivering content, right? Full screen videos. They decide for you the first one you see when you open the app. So, you know, why not do that to instructional videos as well? Like, allow people to see exactly what's going on in a live or wherever. Yeah. Anyway, I good luck with it. Yeah. Dubstep, I'd say. Dobes and Ben. Yeah, let's hear it. I was making this off stream because there's some type of listening that I have to do that's not on stream, because, well, I did tweak a few things, but on stream I'm still trying to get used to the zoning out. I can't zone out when when I've got a chat window in front of me. I think that's what it is. Mr. G, hello. I think the intro still needs. I mean, it's got suspense, I guess. I think I just need to put some other sound on there. Something that. Yeah, this one is at a good state. It's kind of at the mixing stage now. I'm just trying to get rid of any phase issues. Cheers, Tony. Here's some low frequencies. I don't think when I'm playing it, I will most likely play this out in February. But I think the sound system in where I'm playing doesn't go super low, so all my tunes are like not super low. This probably goes down to 45, which is reproducible for a pub, you know, not specialising in bass music. But it has got some lows there, you know, imagine hearing it on a big one, a really big sound system. as you do, you know. And that's it. That's that's the nature of this tune. I was going to say the nature of reality, but that's just a bit too grand, isn't it? This tune does not represent. Oh, it doesn't. No, this is more. What is it? I don't know. Machine guns. Or booms. Doing, 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 doing. It's kind of like. Why is my TikTok going weird? What drops frame 0, 30 frames a second. It is going up. See, his heart's coming in. Thanks for the hearts. Right, it's working. Anyway. Yeah, it's strange. Stranger that it should freeze. It doesn't normally. But thanks for the feedback. Tell me what it's doing, because it's always a mystery to me. On TikTok, after you make a video, after you do a live stream, you can download it to make clips. But the speed of the playback is really slow, and I'm thinking that's because they're obviously prioritizing, you know, the main For You page traffic and that in your phone. They don't want to be sending me like a 0.5 gigabyte video, or letting me edit it in, you know, without downloading it, because that seems to use a lot of data. Yeah, and it's mad. Like their servers must be pretty hot, like all the time. Except on quiet nights. I think there are some quiet nights, like Tuesday. Tuesday night's a quiet night, like it is on the roads. Oh wait, is it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I reckon Tuesday night is the quietest night if you go outside. After like 11, especially after midnight, it's so quiet. It's like the quietest night. If you want some like headspace, even in the middle of a city, maybe not right in the middle of a city, because they're like 24-hour like melting pots, aren't they? But just outside of the city, it should be quiet for you. So yeah, I made an interesting decision to cut to high pass the kick when there's this, because it's a very kicky bass sound. Bex, how's it going? I was working on this off stream, and I thought I'll come on and just show the update, because I've been showing live what I've been doing on this. I'm in the mixing stage of this one, but there's still a few sound choices. I've kind of got the beats how I want them sounding with the bass and all this. There's a few drum rhythms, like the ride cymbal. Like, does it need a ride cymbal, for example? So I don't know. There's a million different like sort of alternatives. I should keep keep this simple as well, the actual laying it down, and sometimes that might mean just keeping it how it is, I don't know. See this last one, maybe that doesn't need a hi-hat. Because it already had, it kind of switches from that bum 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 bada bada bum to bada bada bum, which has got like more high. So it doesn't need a ride, does it? Or does it? What would a drummer's? A drummer wouldn't even be playing that. A drummer would probably do a fill every single time, right? Well, I have that. Well, there is a fill. Right there. Nicholas Creighton, thank you for following. And did I thank you, Tony, for following? Without, interesting. Add shimmer, sidechain gate, ride. You mean it doesn't need it there, or altogether it doesn't need? He's saying it doesn't need a ride. In any of it. I'll take it out there. Peaking it because it's got a drum roll and the bum. Choose one. Just can't decide with that one. What do you listen to? That's slow CBR. Thank you as well. Yeah, grime. They're kind of like close cousins, aren't they? Dubstep and grime. Oh, that sounds better without a ride. Crikey. Oh no. No, don't sit up, baby. Hey Zed, thank you for following. They're both, yeah. That's BR, thank you for following. Grime. I tried to make grime once. I didn't have any words. You kind of need words, don't you? Or someone who's got lots of words. Nicholas, good evening. How are you? Might have to go in a sec though. I'm alright, yeah. Just thought I'd come on to show where I'm up to with this track. Nice one. I mean, I think I like that as a compliment. It's what I've been trying to do, but when you do make loads of nut stuff, I think it's not as relatable as the tried and tested stuff that would definitely work, so that's out there that most producers make, but I feel like it's a long game, you know. I mean, I surprised myself with this. I mean, it's like, this is either going to flop when I play it in February, or a long game is better than no game. That's so true. This bass line is either going to flop massively at a dubstep night, or it's going to go off. It's going to do one or the other. It's either going to drive people off, or it's going to go off, and there's only one way to see what it's going to do. But I want to make it the best one of its kind that it can be, you know. So I don't want to just have this bass all the way through. It's got to have some variations and some call and response. How did I even make that? I can't remember how I made this now. It's wobbling. Oh yeah, that pattern. Remember this pattern? This pattern is actually the same pattern as this. Like but with these like slide ups. So it goes like 1 1 1. Tremors, how you doing? Yeah, all's good, thank you very much. You good? Usually leaving ahead dubstep, but I stay for this. Thank you. Yeah, I try and do something new. I think in February, I think there's a lot of DJs who like playing experimental stuff, but it's gonna be deep dubstep, most of it, and I love that stuff. But I just can't seem to make it. I want to make that dubstep that grabs your attention and, you know, makes you want to chew your face off. Oh, did you? How long did you do Tremors? Because I just drift in and out of yours throughout the day, and it seems like you're on all day. I don't know if how you do it. I can only manage like about 2 hours at night. Yeah, if I'm lucky. Well, it's not lucky. If I go over 2 hours, I'm usually going way into my bedtime, and that just hurts the next day too much. Sometimes I have to take a night off because it gets too much. Oh, okay. That's nice. That would be nice to do that. Yeah, yeah, it's good. I see you doing different things every time I see you. I think you were doing sound selection on. I don't know if that was Splice or Loop Cloud the other day. You get carried away like me then. I get so carried away. Yeah, if it's going well and there's loads of people in and everyone we're having a nice chat, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, Tremors seems like a nice chap. Both, right? See, Splice is. Um, do they still? If you cancel your subscription, you can't go back in. You can't like listen to sounds anymore. Only the ones you've bought. Don't know why I find that so annoying. Yeah, I've seen Tremors that tune that you were. Did you do? Did you? Was it a collab? And you got it like pushing it on and on a video. That sounds mint. That sounds great. Sounds like a is it Magistrate or that kind of like a high speed roller where it's like dun 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 dun, dun. Like almost like a 4/4. It's almost like there's a 4/4 there, like that. Nice style. But yeah, some of your bass sounds, Tremors. I mean, I know you sell patches. Like, I need to look into some of your presets and patches. Yeah, I tried to make a D&B tune last night, and I remembered why it's. I started with a blank. I started with a blank project, and I was like, "What am I doing?" And someone in the chat was like, "Yeah, you kind of like have to know what kind of style of D&B you want to make." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that would help." That D&B roller. It's a good place to start, isn't it? Cheers, drummers. I think Jump Up. I guess kind of lean towards a bit, but Taxman and Hazard. But what I don't know that they've got their own style, haven't they? They've just got that sort of I don't know what you'd call it. It quite often has like a little few breakbeat bits, drum roll teasers, and then it goes back to noisy, fucking distorted sounds, but they still sound really clear. Tear out is that 140? Because I've been using the term tear out, and I might have been using it wrong. Is tear out that American? Is it rhythm? I thought is rhythm tear out. It's easy to get confused, isn't it? Bass, yeah, it is a good way. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. Yeah, so like stuff. Yeah, like where you've quite possibly like left the rock scene and you have long hair and you're just doing that ew, ew, ew. rhythm rhythm is Skrillex. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so I did get it right. Yeah, that's what I think tear out is. 150 is faster, isn't it? No way, you come from a tear. Wait, did did is there a Tremors but with an OU? Are you Tremors with an OU by any chance? Because you've spelled if it like are you right? There's a track which I used to love called Must. I think it was Mustard Days. And because you said you made tear out and you were making these hard sounds, really good basses, I thought, no way. But why would you spell your name different? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, check out that track though, Mustard A&A's. I don't know where that other Tremors is. I've never heard anything since. That was like over 10 years ago. I mean, I do love by Skrillex, uh, Rumble. I think that's really good. That sound choice, that sort of quietness. I think it's better than better than all his other stuff. Just that one track. It's probably his best track that he's ever done. And it's only been like 2 years since he released it. It's lasted that test of time. But yeah, I used to love, what's it called? The other one, Roughneck Bass. I love that. Such a cheeky tune. It was on the radio a lot as well. Yeah, Tear Out was man. I was learning about. Well, I was trying to emulate a tune on a. Someone sent me a tune. I can't remember who it was by. Did I put it on TikTok live suggestions? I made a playlist. Well, where is it? And I wanted to borrow the arrangement. Oh no, no, it's not. No, I wanted to steal the arrangement for a modern Tear Out tune, and it's quite interesting. It's like 3 minutes long. The first minute was the intro, the second was the drop, and the third was like a second build and a second drop and an outro, all in the last minute. And I was like, that's definitely matches up with the modern sort of short music, but still manages to do a second drop. Only a short one, but it's enough to mix out of. If your DJ's ready, they should be able to mix out that quick enough. Borgo. Forgot about Borgo. Biddle. Oh my gosh. This always happens, like I have to go and then people start recommending tunes. I have to listen to some Borgo just quickly. I'm just quickly gonna like skim through some stuff, right? That sounds quite slow. Interesting. That was a mashup. Oh, it's the same speed. That's not what I thought it would be. Who else? I probably chose two really like bad ones there. Yeah, yeah. God, I'm glad you said that because that's what it did not sound like. Tear Out. No. Let's go for some old ones. Oh no, they were Decisions. What's a good one? Tremors, but from Borgo and Biddle. Desires. What Decisions? Crikey, the baby's great. Oh, I have to go.
Decisions, but I want it all, so I get it all. I wanna eat the whole cake. I'm not sharing. You should have learned how to bake. cake, yes, I want it all, so I get it all. I wanna eat the whole cake. I'm not sharing, I'm not sharing.
You should have learned bitches love cake.
Unfortunately, one of my babies is crying and I'm gonna have to go. So it's been nice chilling, everyone. I don't think I'll be back on tonight because I was only going to come on for half an hour. But yeah, hopefully again tomorrow. Good to see you all. Take care. See ya in a bit.